Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Terry's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm going to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to get into the Friday the 13th full Pisces flight tarot card motherfucker reading for all my goddamn Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants in this motherfucker. And this is going to be effective all the way to September 23rd, aka us going into fall and autumn, aka us experiencing Libra season, aka us experiencing Uriel feast season in this motherfucker. And we're going to get into your business and career and love matters. And we're going to come to a general conclusion, and I'm going to pull one card from the Dragon Oracle deck to see what you need to be focused on in order to rectify both of those energies as a whole, as far as love and business and career. Business and career is one thing. So love matters and business and career. And remind you, things that you love could be a person, place, or thing. Anything that you are appreciating at the moment to see that it could be a benefit or something that might lead to destruction. We're going to see what end that is on. But as far as Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, let me channel you guys' energies real quick. We're going to go right into it. So for the most part, like I said, I know y'all fuck with the 6th house. I know y'all fuck with Mercury. I know y'all fuck with the 6th house. Y'all fuck with working on things or having something to work on or schedule or routine or something you could practicalize and look at the details of. And anytime a Virgo is in a situation where they don't have no attribute that they can actually put on schedule or that they can actually work on, it can make them very nervous. It can make them very worrisome and things of that nature because they feel like things may not be coming together in their life in some way, shape, or form. But then when we get into Mercury, you might overthink about these things and might work on your nerves even more. But you're willing to communicate within yourself and look at all the small details of what need to be rectified in order to make matters comfortable. So let's see how you're doing that when it comes into your business and career matters, being a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in this motherfucker. Now check this out. You got you're dealing with Joker. So you're dealing with the Joker right here, and this is the big Joker right here. So a big Joker represents a big extreme external event. So this is not a small Joker where this is an epiphany or internal change. This is an external event, an extreme external event. So this is another person, place, or thing that's getting ready to come into your life to change things in some way, shape, or form. And you're going to have to react and respond to it after the fact, after it's already happened. When you have a small Joker, that's an internal or epiphany or internal extreme event. That means you're getting ready to influence something on a catastrophic event because you have made a major change within you. So let's see if this external event that's getting ready to change in your life based upon a person, place, or thing coming into your life as far as your business and career, let's see if it's positive or negative. Now right now we're dealing with the 6 of diamonds, so it's looking positive, it's looking up. 6 represents the ability of getting attention or your ability of giving attention. And a diamond represents gift, positive energy, or gift or a trine or positive energy. So keep that in mind also. So this big external event that's going to come in your life and change is coming in a way of giving you attention in a positive way and giving you gifts in some way, shape, or form, whether it's in the form of ideas, thoughts, or something physically in some way, shape, or form. So and this is all dealing with your business and career. So let's see what's going on. So a big old catastrophic event is getting ready to change in your life due to an external person, place, or thing, and it's going to give you attention as far as giving you gifts and giving you positivity or giving you circumstances where you could experience that triangle energy, that trine energy. So let's see the general conclusion of this. So for the most part, you got all life, got all red. So for the most part, you're dealing with 8. 8 is what you're giving your time to, and heart represents an opportunity or support or a sextile. So for the most part, this external event that's getting ready to change into your life, that's going to bring you attention with gifts and positive energy, is something that you're going to be giving your time to a lot, and you're going to be giving your support to it or your opportunity to it in some way, shape, or form. Or just the time itself is a back and forth type of thing, whether it's dealing with a person, place, or thing. But something that's going to be able to be added to your business and career is going to be something that you give your time to, and whatever you're giving your time to support your business and career is very supportive because it's hearts. It's very supportive, and it's going to be manifesting opportunities. All because of another person, place, or thing, though. Keep that in mind. This is not off your own tangent. This is off another person, place, or thing, because it's an external event that's changing. And this external event that changed is what's going to draw attention towards your way in a positive way. And then, therefore, that's going to lead you into you having something to give your time to that manifest into support or opportunity in some way, shape, or form. So let's see what zodiac sign you're actually dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energies you're dealing with in general, to be able to rectify these energies. Because the better you know how to utilize it, the better you'll be able to ride the wave. And the more that you don't know how to work with that energy, the more you're going to be washed up under the current and still experience turbulent moments in here. So you got the Joker, that's 0. That's just more space. Plus 6, plus 8, that's 14. Numerology, 4 plus 1, that's 5. So you're either dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or you're dealing with the Leo energy in itself, or the 5th house energy in itself. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant when it comes to your business and career. So keep that in mind. You're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant type of individual, or you're dealing with the 5th house energy or Leo energy in itself when it comes to your business and a career. And what does this actually mean? When it comes to your business and career, you have to make this more youthful, make this more upbeat, make this more fiery. You have to make this more creative, or express more of your creative attributes. Don't be limited. Show people more layers of your creative attributes. Also, when it comes into the way you express yourself, be more expressive. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about fire, that's internal fire. So maybe expressing more of what's going on with you internally in some way, shape, or form when it comes into your business and career, because this like almost like a person who want to go get a raise, but if you're not expressing why you need a raise, then the manager may look at you like, okay, it might be someone else that deserve or might need the raise a lot faster. You see what I'm saying? But if you come to your manager expressing something that's going on with you internally, aka that's fire, yin yang, aka the yin, the yang version of the yin realm. So for the most part, if you go expressing what's going on internally and things of that nature, then that might be the feeling, aka the fire, that the a person or individual need to feel in order for you to get that raise in some way, shape, or form. You see what I'm saying? But that's just an example. But it's putting you into the spectrum to understand what's going on with your business and career. You're either dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or you actually have to rectify the Leo energy in itself. And the better you know how to rectify it, the better you won't be washed up under the current when it comes into your business and career. So let's get into your love matters. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Get back, tap back in y'all energies, so y'all think a lot. So let me tap back into y'all energies and shit. And that's another thing when it comes to your business and career. You guys got Leo there. That means stop thinking so much also, because thinking a lot can manifest into a circumstance or situation that point you into a whole nother direction, and then what you're giving your time to may not even be positive towards your nature. But business and career kind of looks good at the moment. It's just dealing with the Leo energy. You have to make sure you're utilizing that Leo energy for these cards to play out the way that they need to play out, so you can catch this external event coming in to change your life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all being Virgos, y'all might think too hard to the point that y'all might block that. So don't block your blessings. And you won't never be less. Keep that in mind. So when I say blessings, don't even look at it in that kind of aspect. But for the most part, let's get into your love matters. Love matters right now. You got the 10 of spades. Now, this is a dissension right here. So you descending in a spade kind of way. A spade represents square, learning process, or a friction. So when it comes to your love matters or whatever you're indulging into, whether that's a place or a thing, or if it's a person, you're experiencing a minor dissension right now. You're experiencing a dissension from that. A falling back from that, whether you're falling back or this individual or this thing got taken away from you in some way, shape, or form. And it's coming in a club. You have to learn from it. You have to learn from this dissension right now. You have to learn why you're in this space in some way, shape, or form. So this love matters right now. You're learning from love matters right now, or you're learning from the things that you love or appreciate and value in some way, shape, or form. But you're learning from it in a negative way. You're not learning from it like everything is in agreement right now. There's minor separations going on right now, or minor fallbacks, or minor setbacks, or minor detachments when it comes to love matters right now between you and a place, thing, or a person. Now let's finish this though, because this is the beginning. Now you also have 7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds, 7 represents your knowledge, your wisdom. Diamonds represents trying to give a positive energy. So for the most part, this dissension in love matters right here. This dissensions that you got to learn from is giving you wisdom and knowledge in a positive way. It's giving you wisdom and knowledge as a gift. So now you have some new gifts. You got some new wisdom and knowledge based upon this dissension or this falling back in some way, shape, or form. So let's see the general outcome. You know what I'm saying? So this dissension was needed, because without the dissension, it's almost like a situation like you never know what you had until it's gone. So what's gone is the dissension part. And now that you know what you had, you know how knowledgeable, how much wisdom you develop from that experience. You see what I'm saying? Therefore, whatever you get again, you will know not to let that go or take advantage of it in some way, shape, or form. And that's just an example. That might not be the situation you're going through. It's an example of how to understand the energy of you getting a dissension and then you getting a 7 of diamonds. You see what I'm saying? Now, and a dissension in a club type of area. So let's see the general outcome to this. Let me do that again. Boom. You got Queen of Hearts. Queen represents grand support coming to you. You're going to be receiving grand support. And Hearts represents this support coming in, an opportunity. So you got an opportunity that's coming, a grand support system. Whether it's a person, place, or thing is coming into your life to give you support in some way, shape, or form when it comes to love matters. So, pardon me, so Virgos, when it comes to love matters, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, right? You're going to be dealing with a dissension or falling back, but you're able to gain some wisdom and knowledge from that falling back, and now you're able to allow this grand support to come into your life and give you this grand support. But without this dissension, you would have never obtained the wisdom and knowledge that you have in order to allow this grand support to come into your life. You might have still been ignorant or naive to what's actually going on due to the fact of this dissension in the first place. So this dissension is helping you see things that you didn't see before. Now you got more wisdom and knowledge in a gifted way, and that new wisdom and knowledge should help you have ideas to allow this grand support to come. So you got to free yourself up in some way, shape, or form. So let's see what astrological sign that you're dealing with, or what astrological energies that you need to utilize in order to rectify, so you don't keep experiencing this dissension in the wrong way. So for the most part, 10 plus 7 plus 12. Queen represents 12. This is 29. So numerology, this is 11. You know, and since it didn't go straight to 11, this takes us back to 2. So for the most part, you're dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or you're dealing with the Taurus energy itself. You see what I'm saying? If it was to go straight to 11, or we had to double back twice, that would be an Aquarius. Since we had to double back and it's 29, and we had to double back once, that takes us to 11, and then for the most part that's adding, it didn't go straight to 11. Like I said, we had to double back once, so 11, that's 1 plus 1, so that represents 2 in numerology. But if it went straight to 11 based upon the card deck, or if I had to double back twice, that's what makes it an Aquarius energy. So it's a science behind these things also. But keep this in mind, we're dealing with Taurus energy right now because it landed on 29. You know what I'm saying? So 2 plus 9 in numerology, that's 11, and then we have to break it down to the numeral, which is 1 plus 1 is 2. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, you're either dealing with second house energy, or you're dealing with a Taurus house or Taurus energy itself, or you're dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant when it comes to love matters in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind. So what does it mean to have to utilize this energy in order to rectify it so you don't keep experiencing resistance? Now, for the most part, when it comes to Taurus energy, you have to be fixated on something when it comes to your love matters. You may not have fixated yourself onto anything. You may have kept everything on shaky grounds when it comes to your love matters or whoever you're dealing with. You have to solidify and stabilize yourself into a circumstance so this other individual can feel secure, or so you can feel secure, so things can start manifesting in the way that it needs to manifest. Otherwise, if it's that boundary and blockage there, things is too shaky for anything to be built upon it. Otherwise, if you start to build things on a shaky table, everything is going to fall short, especially if the person you're building with can look at it and see it's a shaky table. So this is a circumstance where you have to gain more stability, gain more conviction, gain more structure and foundation, and solidifying yourself and into something. You have to, when it comes to a love matter, if this is something that you are seeking, this is something that you have to create stability in some way, shape, or form. AKA be a little stubborn, but be a little consistent also. You know what I'm saying? So you may be stubborn to people who don't like it, but you're consistent to the energy that you want to participate in, and to the people that you want to come across over. So you have to create a little bit more stable energy in some way, shape, or form. So when it's dealing with business and career, you're dealing with Leo, and when you're dealing with your love matters, you're dealing with Taurus. So when it comes to business and career and love matters, they are squaring each other. So this is something that you actually need to learn from. You need to learn how to blend in your business and career with your relationships in some way, shape, or form, because they're not blending. They're causing too much friction. Anytime you dive too far into your business and career and expressing yourself with that Leo energy there, it blocks and hinder your love matters and things of that nature. And then anytime you want to give support to your love matters, it blocks your business and career because you think things are blurring the lines in some way, shape, or form, and that might not even be necessarily what it actually is. So a lot of times you like to keep these things separate, but you have to learn how to blend these things during this period of time, because you have your love matters in Taurus, and you have your business and career matters in Leo. So for the most part, let's pull out what you need to pay attention to as far as the dragon. Now the dragon is your lights, your consciousness, your visions, your ability to see. Now for the most part, what kind of dragon, what color dragon it is, and the title of the dragon is going to let you know what you need to be seeing, what you need to be paying attention to, what world you need to be soaking in to see what you're going to be manifesting in your life and things of that nature. So for the most part, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Let's see what's going on, so you can rectify this Leo energy and this Taurus energy and this square energy, and how to create balance of what's actually going on. Because your business and career is looking up. And your love matters ain't that bad. It's just you mixing these two together is what's actually the problem. So how can you rectify these energies? You're dealing with the dark blue galactic dragon. So for the most part, dragon, your ability, what you need to be seeing right now, and you need to be seeing dark blue galactic. So when we talk about dark, dark represents internal right now. That means something that's not in the forefront, but it's not completely black. So it's dark, but it got color to it. So that means you need to be expressing some type of deep emotion and feeling to an external representation in some type of way, shape, or form. Now, dark blue means communication. So you need to be communicating deep emotions and feelings in a communicative way, or due to your relationships in some way, shape, and form. So dark blue, that means dark communications. That means deep. You could take out dark and just put deep, and you could take out blue and just put commune. So for the most part, deep communications need to be had, and galactic on a broad scale. Galactic means large, macro, or something on a large scale. So you need to be communicating your deep feelings on a large scale. There may be something that you're holding back in some way, shape, or form, and it's hindering you from experiencing a large scale of manifestations in your life. This deep communication that's not being had is blocking your galactic manifestations that you got going on in your life. So understand that that's what you need to be paying attention to. You need to be paying attention to a deep way of communicating something that's very big in your life. There may be something very large going on in your life, but you may not have you may not have ways to communicate it. There may be a person, place, or thing that play out a large impact in your life, but you may not know how to deeply communicate with it in some way, shape, or form. So things are not manifesting in your life the way it's supposed to manifest. So that's what I'm saying. Deep communication, whether this is within yourself, a judge in your life, a parent, a person, a place, or a thing that you may need to be in that presence in order and really be in that presence and understand why you're in that presence, other than fighting it in some way, shape, or form. And that's going to be able to rectify and help you out with this with the business and career Leo energy and your love matters in Taurus energy. And that's all, folks.